welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Back in my backyard again, giving you a different angle this time. That's my next door neighbor's house, that's not my house. For a quaint little suburban neighborhood like this, there sure has been a lot of noise lately. Keep getting motorcycles and muscle cars driving around here. My neighbor's watering his lawn over there. Probably thinks I'm crazy. I'm sitting out here talking to a camera with a beer, and that beer is Weyerbacher Hops Infusion. This was a gift from Jeremy and Jason, so thanks guys for this one. I don't think I've had this one before. I may have. The last time I saw them, they gave me a whole bunch of Weyerbacher's. There's no description on the bottle, so I just printed off their webpage really quick. Our brewer's intention on Hops Infusion was to create a complexity of hop flavor and aromas not found in any other beer. Made with 7 hop varieties, this deep copper orange IPA is loaded with juicy hop notes of pine, lemon zest, and a layer of pink grapefruit, and a strong foundation of toasted caramel malts underneath it all give this beer a complexity that's unparalleled. Hops Infusion weighs in at 6.2% ABV. And it even says, in case you're wondering, the 7 varieties of hops are Cascade, Pilgrim, Centennial, 𝓑𝓬𝓬𝓷, saaz, fuggle, and 𝗵𝐸𝐴. So, they make it sound like a really good beer. I wasn't able to find out the IBUs for this beer. Well, I mean, I couldn't get a confirmed source, but it seems to be like in the 60-70 range or so. Using my 𝓑𝓬𝓬𝓷 Boys, the mix-up pint glass. I always like to use that for citrusy IPAs because of the big tangerine on there. I guess they were right on the color there. It's I would call that copper dark amber. It's almost kind of like a rusty brownish color. Not a lot of carbonation. Probably could have got a bigger head if I poured a little bit more aggressively or straight down the middle, but that's a pretty nice head. It's off-white, almost kind of, again, like the Dogfish had last night, like creamy, foamy. Yeah, there's citrus in the nose. It's not quite as strong as I was hoping for. A little flowery too. It's, it's there. It's not. It's a little mild. I even get a little bit of toasted caramel malts in the nose there too, like it says. This head's dissolving already, so let's see what Weyerbacher Hops Infusion tastes like. Well, I get a strong citrus finish there. It's bitter, and it's also kind of like a dry maltiness on the end. Not as much of a hop bite on here as I would like. Again, it's surprising me because the texture of the mouthfeel is actually fairly soft and creamy. It's actually rather thick. The actual mouth feel, it reminds me of something more of like an imperial, like the Dogfish Burnt and Batten from last night. And this is just a regular old pedestrian IPA, 6.2%, and there is a distinct caramel malty finish on there. It's a little dry in the back end, not quite as much as the Burnt and Batten, because, well, again, it's not an imperial. This is a regular beer. I like the nut. That's always a good sign right there. You can see the tree rings, as I call it, the lacing. Yeah, this is a pretty good IPA. It seems to be a big body, but like as far as actual taste, I mean, it's not wowing me that much. I definitely like it though. I'm not gonna poo-poo the beer. A lot of flavor there, and it's like I said, you're getting caramel in the finish. It's got that soft mouthfeel. Very drinker friendly. The pine is there, but it's actually rather mild. And I disagree with the description. I'm not getting much grapefruit on this at all. maybe a little bit of lemon zest. Goes down very smooth, and there is a distinct bitterness on the back end there. So it's like a tiny bit of a hop bite. It's more of like a dry bitterness though. So I mean, it's good. It's not great. I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10 to Weyerbacher Hops Infusion. It's more of like a starter IPA. I prefer something more crisp. I prefer something more flavorful, honestly, and I'm not too crazy about that dry back end. That's that can always break it for me with a beer. It's when you got that dry finish on it. But otherwise, I say I like it. You know, and I think 7 is a fair rating. 7 is good. It's not great. It's definitely it's well above average though. So thanks again to Jeremy and Jason for hooking me up with this bottle, and a few more which you'll see in the next video or two. So that does it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.